So this video is a collection of yesterday's Q&A for different sessions. Also, I'm getting a lot of more questions after the session in my WhatsApp, and even I wanted to add on something which I really missed out yesterday, but I decided not to record this because the benefits should go only to those who have attended the session, who has taken their time out and made an effort to come. But here it is. Okay, so starting with a very strange and I don't know, a strange question, because I just want to go out with that, is regarding the fees. So why am I increasing the fees from 899 to 999 from January onwards? So as many of you know, the fees was actually 1250 before the pandemic, but due to pandemic and due to the crisis, even I considered the fees as low as 899. But now the things are coming back to square one. I mean, not square one, to the normal. The schools have increased the fees, and the prices are hiked, and even I have to bear some of the charges and whatever. And most importantly, do you think it is not worth that? I mean, my service, or do you really want something more from me? If yes, please do tell me. Okay, I'm ready to do that. But I think there are many few free sessions you will get in the social media. There are numerous sessions in the YouTube which is freely available. So if you really want to go for a low, go for the free ones. Okay, why for a low even? Because knowledge is never free. You have to pay a price, and this price you are paying to your biggest temple, that is your body. So respect that, and it is very nominal, just to make sure that you continue with your fitness journey throughout your life, and not for a year, not for 2 years, not for a specific time period, because being healthy is a lifelong process. Okay, so wish me luck so that I can take this journey with you as long as possible. And we don't want you to discontinue with the class, of course, and getting back to square one, because it's a lovely journey that we have walked through, and we really want you to stay back. All right, so coming to question number 2, how to maintain a balanced weight and not gain weight whenever we are a little casual, like shadi mein jana hai, Diwali hai, and etc. All right, so it's very simple. Maintain your regular diet which has been given to you, and maintain your regular exercise pattern. So basically what happens is it's a mindset basically. So we take exercise as something doing extra. So like favoring our body, एहसान कर दिया exercise करके कि बाप रे 1 घंटा तो दे दिया, I'm giving that 1 hour and that is enough, so I'm doing so much. But exercise should be taken as a core routine. Core routine मतलब दिनचर्या, जैसे like we brush our teeth, like we go to washroom, like we eat food. Exercise is also a part of your day. Okay, so don't take exercise as if you're doing favor. Yes, it is very nice and very good feeling to see more and more ladies coming onto the mat with me and taking care of their self. That is one step you are already taken, but now move on and give priority to your diet and whatever you are doing in your whole day apart from that 1 hour. That 1 hour is only 30%, okay? So the next 70% depends on the next 23 hours of your day. All right, so you must be hearing the calorie deficit and the calorie intake nowadays if you are into some reading of fitness or nutrition science. So what is that? That is basically, we can control what is going inside, but we cannot control what is going outside. Okay, so what I mean to say is, you can't control how much calorie you are burning, because that is a very subjective thing. One body can burn calorie faster, other cannot. Okay, but what you can control is what you're taking inside the whole day. The problem with my diet is, which I say very numerous times, is मुश्किल डाइट हमसे होता नहीं है एंड आसान डाइट हम करते नहीं है. So if I give you a strict diet, you are unable to follow, and if the easy diet you don't follow. So basically standing in that same position. All right. So you have to change step by step one at a time, because if you see my diet, there is no major changes except the timing, the proportion, the combination, and of course some little additions. So there is always addition, there is no subtraction actually in my diet. So that is the problem. But you need to check with yourself what you really want, and then focus and prioritize the things. Okay, because if you want to lose weight, no one has lost weight without focusing on their diet. No one has improved their lifestyle without focusing on their diet. Okay, so you have to give that much of focus in your diet. Also, losing weight is a gradual process, which I always say. Whoever comes to me for the first time and say कि मुझे weight lose करना है, I frankly tell them that Fitomona doesn't focus on weight loss, because weight loss will happen gradually and automatically. What Fitomona focuses is, are you enjoying your classes? Are you getting motivation to wake up every morning or every evening to join the class? Are you feeling energetic? Are you feeling hungry on the right time? Are you out of your acidity and bloating issues? Are you having regular periods, pain-free periods? Are you more patient with some situations? Are you more calm when there is a stressful situation with your kids, with your husbands? Are you sleeping well? Are you stress-free? So all these factors is what I really focus, and with that, weight loss happens automatically. You don't even have to look onto the weighing scale. Okay, so if you feel good, then automatically your stress hormones releases, and you are automatically looking healthy, looking good, looking slimmer and trimmer. Believe me that. Okay. So anything drastically changing is not good, because drastic in nature also, either it's an earthquake or flood or maybe some tsunami. So drastic is dangerous. Okay, so the next question is, okay, she is a little newer to the class and she has never done yoga. So she is unsure and asked me that if I'm doing an incorrect posture, so will it result in weight gain? No, my dear, the posture is only for lengthening your muscles, opening up your muscles and your bone, keeping the organs well and healthy, and to perform your asanas or the postures rightly. Yes, if you do an incorrect posture, there is a high chance of ligament tear, muscle pull, bone dislocation and all those things, and this can result in internal swelling sometimes. So that can show you a little bit increase in weight, but that is very, very temporary. Okay, and because you are a little on the thinner side, so what yoga and Pilates do is, in fact, this is the beauty of yoga and Pilates, that it itself decides how much is the ideal weight. So if you are falling a little less on a part, it will immediately take care and increase the weight there, and if you are extra in some part, it will take care on reducing it. I'll tell you my story. I used to never believe in yoga, because yoga for me was very boring, and I used to never believe ki holding in one position, going so slow, how can people reduce weight? So I was a very not gym but cardio person, and I lost weight very beautifully before the after my first kid, and then there were some health issues. Okay, so then I was suggested that the loss in weight was the reason. Okay, so BMI scale was perfect, but then it was suggested so I just go a little higher on weight side. Okay, so sometimes according to your age, according to many other factors, BMI is not the ultimate measuring thing. Okay, so you have to consider many other things. So a little heavier with a growing age is better. You look graceful, so you won't be liking a 60-year-old having a 28, 24, 28 or something, whatever the figure, ideal figure you say. Because एक बोलते हैं ना, उम्र का भारीपन, उम्र का तगाजा वो दिखना चाहिए. So I always believe, after that I realized that yes, people should age gracefully. Okay, so that grace should be there. You should have a beautiful skin, you should be happy from within, and you should look graceful. So what yoga and Pilates does is it immediately takes care of your muscle strength and your bone density. So it increases your muscle strength and it increases your bone density. That is where the increase in your weight will show. But that is a good increase. You're not increasing in your fat, you're increasing in your good part. So always measure yourself in inches rather than on the weighing scale. If you are increasing in inches, something is wrong. It's alarming, come back to me immediately. But weight is not an ideal thing. Okay, why this muscle and bone is important? Because whenever we are falling sick, these are the energies stored in the muscles that are being used then. So if you don't have muscle power, your bone is weak, you will never be able to recover fast. Your body will take more time, more medicines to take care of you. Coming to this, I have a good news. I was just checking back and see that people are tending to fall sick more lesser than previously. Also, very good example is the COVID, because few of us were tested positive in the COVID, including me, and they recovered and was in the mat in the class after just 1 week. I was able to give my class instruction within 3 days, but physically even I was back after 1 week. And believe me, not a single one complained about all those post-COVID symptoms or laggings. Okay, this person who asked me about the posture was very skeptical about doing exercises, because she used to get so much of backaches and frozen shoulders and hand. I mean, lots of sprains and aches. And she told in the class, thank you for that, that there is no pain at all, and she can perform all the things very easily and feels more energetic. Okay, so basically it is the lifestyle change, and you need to take one step at a time, as I told you. Okay, the next question is, can I have unsoaked almonds? Okay, yes, there is no harm in taking unsoaked almonds. Soaking, what soaking does, it releases the nutrients that the almond is having, and it is easily going into your stream and giving you all the nutrients in the body. But if sometimes you're forgetting, that I always say that if you even forget to soak the almonds, and then you realize you don't have dates, you don't have kishmish and anything, but only almonds, please have that. So there is no harm, and always with the skin, whether soaked or unsoaked, with the skin. Okay. Can I, okay, my lower abdomen has reduced, but my upper body and the breast portion, it needs to be taken care. For that, all the stretches, the hand movements should be very, very open. So don't belt your elbows, pull and stretch, especially in the warm-ups that we do. Also, another thing, check your weight of the dumbbell or the bottle. If you are getting used to 1 kg, go for 1.5 kg. If 1.5 kg is easy for you, go for 2 kgs. That will bring, that will tone up your arms, this portion, and reduce the fat over there. Okay. All right. Acidity. So acidity, we are doing some asanas that I already you know what to do. So whenever you are having an acidity attack, do those asanas separately at those times. And if you are having regular acidity and bloating, just take a little bit of ghee, rub it in your palms, make it a little warm, and then rub it on the soles of your feet nicely, and that is the last thing you are doing before going to bed. So keep that bottle by your bedside so that you can apply, and then you are falling asleep. And of course, haldi milk or hot water once you get up, that is already there in the routine. So if you are following the routine mein sab kuch hai when everything is there to take care, but that the only thing is you need to just checklist what is missing. Breathing. Okay, breathing is a little bit confusing. Okay, so breathing is always breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. So you have seen celebrities working out, they are always open mouth. Okay, so what happens, your exhalation is more throughout your mouth, and you are able to squeeze your belly in. All right, so it tightens the core, and it also exhales out, detoxifies each and every time, and allows you to take more and more fresh air, which gives you energy. Do not hold the breath while doing any kind of exercise. Hold the breath means do not squeeze your face, do not keep your lip closed, or do not hold breath anytime. Keep breathing continuously. Even if you are confused when to breathe in and when to breathe out, just breathe. Just breathe. Please do not squeeze and stress your face. If you are stressing your face, you are not working out. Your body is going lower and lower with your facial expression. Okay, so you look beautiful when you're doing some exercise. You should glow from within. Okay, breathe in, inhale, belly out, exhale, belly in. Just imagine a balloon. When you blow a balloon, fill in the air, the balloon rises. Similarly, inhale, belly rises. When you exhale or squeeze the balloon, it squeezes. That means your stomach is squeezing in. Simple technique, balloon technique, just remember that. If you really want to remember how to breathe in and breathe out during the exercise, whenever you are stretching or pulling your body, it is inhale. Whenever you need some kind of energy for a transition from one posture to other posture, it is inhale, because it is giving you energy. Whenever you are relaxing, it is exhale. Whenever you are taking your legs up or your body down, it is exhale. Why? Because your abdomen needs to go inside in order to let your body go down or let your leg come up. Okay, so this is the breathing technique. Sleep. So I go to bed, but still I'm awake till 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. I'm rolling from one side to other. Well, for that you need to check again that you are taking haldi milk or not, that you are having a nap in the afternoon or not. So you can have a half an hour nap in the afternoon or in the mid morning around 11ish or 11:30. And also same rule, apply ghee at the sole of the feet last thing when you're going to bed. And no gadgets, no phone in the bedroom. All the phones should be outside the bedroom. If you're keeping an alarm, let it be. Let the phone ring and you get up from the bed, from out of your bedroom, stop the alarm, wash your face, and you are ready for the day. Okay, so no need of snoozing. Okay. Can we do exercise while fasting? Well, it depends. If you're following a good diet all the day long, all the year or all the months, and there is a fasting in between just for one day, you will not feel fatigue or you will not feel low in energy. So it depends how you're working on your body all through the years. Okay. Also, there are different kinds of fasting, so you need to check with me that what kind of fasting you are doing, so that I can suggest a few things while you are fasting, so that you can do exercise. Of course, if you feel very weak, if you feel tired, if you feel stress, we won't recommend exercise not only in fasting but any day that is like this. Okay, but you need to come and check whenever you are feeling so that I can give you some immediate solution and you are on the mat. So that shouldn't be any excuse, because I have the solution for that. Okay. Yes. Yesterday only there was one who just stopped in between some asanas, and afterwards she told me that there was a muscle sprain and she could not perform. She could not move her leg or hand. I don't remember clearly. So this I see one or two times it happened in my class, because I see people just stopping and sitting, putting their head down. Someone also told me ki I'm just leaving because I'm not feeling well. So after talking to them, what I realized is, I asked them, exercise ke pehle kya liya tha? What did you have before the exercise? So it is nothing. It is nothing. So you have the answer. So the pre-workout regime is missing, and it is a compulsory thing written in your routine. So there are 2 or 3 compulsory things marked with red and bold letters. So please understand, I hope you know the meaning of compulsory. It is not to be missed. Okay. And then it was like, it only happened for first time. My dear, it can happen for the first and last time. So emergencies doesn't knock the door or give you a phone call before coming. Okay. There are many examples of celebrities. We get news is that while workout they got a heart attack. So only single day mistake can lead to that. So imagine if you are practicing regularly, so you are harming your body. So please, it's a request. Please follow the things that are marked compulsory in your routine. It is really compulsory. All right. So even I have seen one and two students. One student was recommended complete bed rest for 1 month, only because of this reason, because her BP shoot down so low that she could not even get up, and because she was doing empty stomach exercise. That is the only reason, believe me. And there are, it is very dangerous. You never know how your body reacts. It can trigger in many ways, many different ways, and sometimes it is really dangerous. So it is a request again, please follow the compulsory part compulsorily. Okay, and I think face yoga. So this year only I introduced face yoga in my classes, and I got some message initially, so I answered them. But if you are having a doubt, then let me clear it. So they told me that why are you doing face yoga? It is like a wastage of time. Can't you do it after the class for those who are really interested in doing the face yoga? Well, we have 6 main exit points in our body: brain, face, both hands and both our feet. So all the veins and the nerves are ending here in these parts. So every organ, every cell is related to all these major exit points. Okay. So whenever we are doing face yoga, it is not only for your skin, not only for your double chin, not only contouring your face, but we are working internally. For example, I think face has got approximately 42 muscles, small muscles. So this area in between your eyes is connected to your liver. This upper portion is connected to your small intestine. This portion is connected to your heart. This under cheek portion is connected to your stomach. Many more. Thyroid, tonsil. So we are not only focusing on the external beauty but also on the internal beauty, and this is important, and that is why we have included face yoga without charging anything extra. Okay, also, here comes another thing, barefoot, walking barefoot, because that is again an important area. So we have almost forgotten to walk barefoot. Even the doctor sometimes suggests ki khali pair, don't walk barefoot. I don't know for what reason, to sell medicines. Doctor hate me because when I say all these things, when I say I can reverse thyroid, I can reverse diabetes, I can do this, I can take care of PCOD, PCOS, etc., etc., etc. Anyways, barefoot walking is very, very important. Why? Because it creates those acupressure points. The body is designed so beautifully that all those ups and downs are the pressure points that you're keeping on the floor. Especially during the Pilates and yoga also, I say do not do it with the shoes, do it barefoot. At least for some time you are giving that acupressure point pressures. Okay, so this is the thing. Meditation. Okay, so meditation we are doing in the class hardly for 3 to 4 minutes, I guess so, not more than that. So why we are doing, because meditation at least takes 40 to 45 minutes if you really want to meditate, the guided meditation. So those who have taken the special classes knows very well what actually meditation is and how it feels after the meditation. Okay, but we still take that little time out of the class. Why? First of all, because if I just end the class, I know very well that you will just rush into the kitchen or rush into your kids and start your course. So your body will not get the enough rest. So once you're exerting and pulling all your muscles, you also need some time to keep your body calm and rest it down. So that is number one reason. Second reason, however little time we are giving, we are at least giving that me time to ourselves to focus on our breath, to improve the lung capacity. Also, the breathing techniques that we do in the meditation strengthens your core, works on your abdominal muscles, works on your spine, works on improving the posture. Okay, so that is the reason why we do meditation. Now, how to focus on your meditation? So that is a very, very important. Now, you don't really need to do much. So just listen to me. So when I'm telling that focus on your forehead and relax them, don't bother about relaxing that. Just take your mind into the forehead. Relax your eyes, relax your chest, relax your abdomen. That means you just need to think about those body parts. Just think. Imagine a light coming in. Just think a light coming in. Don't have to imagine how it is spreading, from where it is coming, and all those stuffs. Okay. Also, your mind will get distracted. That is very, very normal. So I say never obstruct anything and never hold on anything. For example, take a deep breath in and relax. I have given homework to my kid. I don't know whether they have done or not. And relax. Okay, coming back. Yes. I'm relaxing. Okay, focus on your throat chakra. Focus on your throat. Oh, I don't think I have boiled the milk. And navel. Okay, come back. Okay, so the numerous thought will come, but you have to focus, bring your focus back and back. And with time, that is why we do meditation every day. We might miss face yoga, but we will do meditation and breathing every day so that it becomes a regular habit, because with consistency that focus comes. Okay, so do your part, do not worry much. Yes, we from New Year we are starting a special sessions also. So those who really are interested in spirituality and all those things, anyways, we'll discuss later. Okay, so sweet craving. Okay, so sweet craving after lunch and after dinner. Solution for that, in winters I already recommend you laddus as a mid-meal thing. So tilka laddu, coconut laddu, gold laddu, chikkis, all sort of seasonal winter stuffs that you get. Have it pre-lunch. That means around 12 p.m. Okay, or else if it is not in season, just have an inch of gur before lunch. If you are a thyroid patient, it is very good combination to have a inch of gur with a dry coconut, khopra. So that is yum also, and it will take care of your sweet craving. Just practice this pre-lunch thing for 21 days and then come back to me, those who are having sweet craving. Okay, now sometimes there will come a phase when you will feel low, feel fatigue, or those who are those who feel pain in their wrist, those muscles are not strong, or you're not taking enough of calcium or dairy products, or you are lactose intolerance, all those things. Just practice one thing: dry fig, anjeer and milk. Okay, so what you have to do is boil a cup of milk with that dry anjeer, let it cool down, keep it in the fridge. The first thing you do in the morning is just make it a little warm and chew the anjeer very nicely, the fig very nicely, and drink the milk. That's the first thing you are doing. And practice this for 10 to 15, not 15 days, 10 days regularly. And you will definitely find the difference. Not more than 10 days. Why? Because it's really warm on your body. Also, we don't want other nutrients to vanish off, like almonds, like banana, like cashews. So everyone has got their different nuts and all those things. So we want those nutrients as well, and this nutrients as well. So diversity, always diverse. Okay. Gadgets, I don't believe in gadgets, means the smartwatch or the app. Why? Because it doesn't really tell you the fact. That means it will tell you how many steps maybe, it will tell you how many kilometers maybe, but it cannot decide what quality vegetable you are. For example, an apple, you are consuming an apple, but the app doesn't know how old that apple is, how you are cutting the apple, how you are cooking that apple, which oil you are using, how much time you are covering it while cooking, what is your stress level, have you slept well or not, numerous factors that affects your health collectively. That gadget is not going to tell. My dear, smartwatch, leave. They weren't watch even in the ancient time, and then people were more smarter and more healthier while following the sun clock, which is a very effective kind of technique. Okay, so you are the highest intelligence God has created in this universe. So please hold on to that. Don't let your gadgets go smarter and you being, I don't want to say that, but you know what I mean. Okay, so open all these sell buttons instead of clicking on those buttons. Okay. So that was all the questionnaires. Now I have few things to suggest about the class and about your posture. The first very thing is, please join the class on time, because I really don't want you to miss your warm-ups, because warm-ups are really important. Also, we take that warm-up times so that our body gets a little zing, and then we start off with the Surya Namaskar. So Surya Namaskar starting point authentically and traditionally is standing in the Namaste position for 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, so never ever walk into the class and just start right away there. All right, so I always instruct also, stand straight, roll your shoulders, take deep breaths, chin lifted, relax, and then start slow. First round is why a little bit slower, so that you can open up all the muscles. Please go through the videos that are being sent to you again and again, repeatedly. Okay, even if you are doing it good. That's one request, because everything we can't explain in class. Okay. Yes, instructions. When I'm giving the instructions for the first 1 or 2 counts, so please listen and look at me. Understand what is to be done, and then start with the counting. Yes, I do not give instruction from Wednesday and Thursday for the part that we have already explained Monday and Tuesday. So you know the pattern. So please listen to the instruction, look at the postures and then start away. Do not start with the instructions and explanation at one go. Also do check that why am I not recommending this thing and I'm saying something else. So I just explain what I'm trying to tell. So don'ts and do's, just do and compare. Just don't listen to me blindly. So that means, for example, I'm stretching my hands like this and you are taking your hands up like this. So it is, I'm saying, take your hands straight, hand distance should be this much and this. So do this and do your style also and see what is the difference. Okay, so there will be difference in stretches and everything. So once you understand the difference, you will never go wrong again. Okay, so because you're doing it practically, right? So that is the thing. Okay, so as I already mentioned, I will teach you some basic standing and sitting posture. So how to stand correctly. Now normally we stand like this. Okay, so the foot are little outside and the heels are inside. Now what is happening when I'm standing like this is my glutes are collapsing, my abdomen is risen and all my internal organs are falling down. So this is we called as overpronation. We walk also like this. Okay, so this is a very normal stance we take. Now you have to improve this from right now. Okay, so what you have to do is take your feet in a straighter position. Rather, you can bring your heels a little up outside. Now immediately you can feel that your thigh muscles are engaged. Those who were in my session have already done this with me. Those who are listening to the video for the first time, please stand up and do this with me. So what you have to do is first stand like this, normal stance, feet going outward and check your glutes, touch the glute and see your abdomen. Now take your feet inside and your heels a little outward and check what is happening. The glutes are in, your belly is in, your chest is open, hands down, shoulder broad. So automatically those who want to look flat on their belly will look flatter. So for taking photographs, you don't need to tuck in the belly. Okay, so from now onwards, whenever you are standing, please practice this. Okay, remember my words and practice this. So what happens is, with the overpronation things, especially your organs are falling down, no? So your uterus is getting affected. So you will get cyst or enlarged uterus. In male, you will get enlarged prostate. You are putting a little pressure on your back, so backache. All these things will happen. Knees also a little ahead, so knee pain. Now when you do this, your back is straight, your spine is straight, your organs falls in place. You will have less knee pain, less calf pains. Why? Because all your leg muscles are getting involved. So please practice this from now onwards. If you see anyone standing like this, correct them immediately. Usko bhi sudhar do. Second thing, how to sit on the floor. Now if you're sitting in Vajrasan, make sure you're touching both your toes together, keeping your glutes on your heels and pull and press your calves outside. So spine straight. Okay. Now if you want to go in a cross leg position, rather than sitting like this, take your Vajrasan position, hands on the floor, take it to your side and then coming sitting on the cross leg position. Spine straight, your both knees fall in parallel line. Now what will happen? Do this with me. If you're just taking your sitting position, you will first hunch your back. This is the first thing everyone does. Your spine will not raise up automatically. You have to raise up, which we do not do generally. Also, what you can practice is the grandma's theory. Now, you have seen the grandma sitting on the floor. They used to have a low height stool. So, you can use any block and then sit crossed leg. Also, for meditation, you can do this. It will give you relaxed leg and a longer spine. Okay, so this is how we sit on the floor. Now, what if we sit on the chair? Because that we usually do. So what you have to do is roll your shoulders back. That's it. Ideally, we say that after every 30 minutes, get up and walk for 5 minutes. But what I say is get up and just take a round of your room and then sit back, roll your shoulders back, spine straight. That's it. It will not take more than one minute, believe me. So that is the extra mile for your health. Okay. So also I want those who really want me to want yourself to get into track, do send me the logs, not only when you're following the diet but also when you're not following the diet. That is very important. What is log? Ask me, I will tell you. Now the point is when I conduct these kind of sessions, there are questions coming up and so many questions coming up. So do not wait for the session, my dear. I am always available to you and I'll be happy to answer all your questions whenever you ask. Sometimes maybe a little later, but please do not hold back your questions till these kinds of sessions. Okay, so do ask, do come to me again and again. I'm happy to answer all your questions. So I think this video will help all those who haven't attended and all those who already attended, because there are some extra points. Okay, all right, bye, take care. And last but not the least, a big thank you all for sharing your experience with Fitomona and giving me more motivation. This was not expected in the session, but you all shared such a lovely feedback for me. And special thank you to Rituji for sharing your health live, and that she is, in fact, was minor thalassemia. Was why? Because she is a minor thalassemia patient and her hemoglobin seems not coming up more than 7 since maybe birth, but in recent report it was 11. So that is why I said was because she is no more considered as a minor thalassemia patient, and her thyroid report came absolutely normal, which was again a big hindrance for him. So that was very kind and courageous of you, Rituji, to come and live and share. Thank you so much, Sonal, to give such wonderful feedback on my Facebook page. It really means a lot to me. Thank you, Ruby, for sharing your positive feedbacks and encouraging others as well. And you shared about Pinky as well, that Pinky was I don't know what, vertigo or some issues that doctor couldn't also recognize. She used to get fainting sensation, and she used to be in bed or in rest for minimum of 5 days every month. But since three months with Fitomona, only one single day, and that also for some reason she got this fainting sensation. So that was again wonderful. Ruchi Mago, because there are 2 Ruchis. So thank you for sharing your feedback on getting your pains, vanishing of your pains and sprains. That was very usual and you were afraid to work out with that. I don't know if I'm missing anyone, but really your feedbacks means lots and lots to me. It is a zing in my I always remember your words while making my notes for the classes, and do demand from me whatever you want, and I'll try my level best to fulfill all those. So thank you, love you all, and see you on the mat.